Is we here?
Is we here? I
We
believe
is
we
her.
are. We are here.
Her.
We are here.
Whoa.
The week after Memphis in May, we are here. Let's see if we are here.
And we are partially present.
Yeah.
I mean, mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're halfway here.
Buck's all the way.
Buck is all the way in.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are Old School with Mark and Ashley. We are live here. Let me make sure our sound is. Yeah, we're on time. Yeah. Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We will talk about things of that happened last week, and you'll be seeing some more videos come out, of course. And but man, perfect weather for Memphis in May. Absolutely perfect.
And we're going to show you a Memphis tradition today called the barbecue nacho.
Yeah.
And if you ain't never been to Memphis, this is a staple. The barbecue nacho is.
And I think Mark was ready for some.
Man, I don't know. We wound up with this really good pork leftover.
We don't usually eat leftover pork.
No. But you know what? It's so darn good.
We don't eat, and let me take that back. We don't eat barbecue pork. Like, not much fresh, but definitely not leftover. We would never take it unless we were giving it to somebody else.
But this whole hog turned out so good.
It was good. We fed our first responders yesterday here in the city of Byhalia, or town of Byhalia, and they absolutely loved it.
So I got ahead of myself. I'll just be honest with you. You can see I'm kind of backpedaling.
What are you doing?
I kind of, you're supposed to put the cheese on it first.
Yep. Did you get squirreled?
I squirreled out, and so I know y'all can't believe it, but it did. It happened.
I mean, it went in the wrong order.
So you got to do your nacho chips first, and then you come in with what thinks it's cheese sauce.
Yeah. This is one molecule away from being a Lego.
And we're gonna put
it wanted to be a Lego its whole life. And then because it doesn't get eaten that way.
And then you're gonna come in here with the poke and lay it on top.
Now you're looking like you knowing what you're doing here.
But yeah, I just squirreled out for a minute. I know you can't believe that.
No, I can't believe it.
And then you got to get some jalapenos, and you can use pickled or candy. These are candy, by the way. And you can put whichever one you like if you want more vinegar or more sweet. Totally up to you. But you got to have the jalapenos. That's just part of it. Yep. And then you're going to get your favorite rub, and you know it's that one. You're going to hit it with that rub. Then you're going to take some good barbecue sauce, and we're using the combo today.
The Lambo combo.
And that payout is a Memphis style barbecue nacho.
And you don't have to go to a Redbirds game and pay like $20-something to get that either.
But if you go there, that's what you will pay.
That's right. I hate to tell you.
It's unfortunate, but that's the world we live in. From chips,
you can come
plastic cheese.
You can come to Byhalia right now and come to the warehouse, and I wouldn't even charge you $15. Dirk Mullins, what's happening? Greg would be out on this meal.
Yeah.
2 G's, no cheese. He'd be out.
Smooth, out of commission.
Hey, the good thing about it is that's not really even cheese, so you could probably eat
it.
Yeah. I don't know if fake cheese does him wrong or not. I think it's the low lactose if there's.
Oh, it's I got you. I totally get that.
This right here, like I said, man, it ain't real cheese. It might not have the old lactose.
Yeah.
Okay. A little chicken.
Oh yeah. You need to try that.
Chicken skewers.
Yeah, you need to try that.
And so if you go to Memphis in May, you can find
Cheesy
one of
Italian.
these. These are available.
Yeah.
What am I missing? Sauce.
Dirk's trying to recoup from Memphis and May, he says.
Well, good luck, Dirk. Is
And
it?
it's thirsty, and I don't think
I'm close.
I'm gonna ease into this. I'm gonna ease into this 3-day weekend like a champ.
You want yours yet or no?
Yes, sir.
He said, "What? Why are you holding
I
out?"
thought you was.
I didn't know how much Jabberjaw you want to do, or if you're going to eat.
You know me. I can multitask. I try to. It might not always be pretty.
That right there is a plate of nachos.
Yes, it is. That is, yeah. Get down. There's gonna be some people that wish they would have made it.
Well, that pork is the pork from South Haven. It is good.
Okay. I like the new combo, rainbow combo.
Lambo
Combo,
combo. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Oh,
It's okay.
But
I think we're good. I think we're still good.
what happened? Oh, he hit the
Bucker got into the camera.
no, not Buck.
Man, I thought he took out a door frame the other day. He was on it. Well, Mark, besides the weather, tell me what your favorite part of Memphis in May was.
Every night when I got to go home and get in bed.
Well, there goes that.
No, that is real, but I don't know that it got any better for me than that. It was good, but that's the most memorable part is when I remember walking up them stairs to get in that bed, and I'm thinking, ooh, what I'm gonna do to that bed.
Yeah.
But no, it was all good. The open fire was a highlight for me, probably. It was
Yeah.
that was one of my favorite things. It was something new and different. We got to be creative,
Yeah.
So that was probably one of my favorite parts, doing the open fire challenge.
It definitely is open to creativity instead of just putting meat in a box and, doing what we're supposed to do, that kind of thing. God.
It's good 20 ounces.
Yeah, they'd charge me for it if I was had to put postage on that. It'd take about at least 3 or 4 stamps.
3 or 4 stamps. But we had a good open fire championship. Was it 20 teams?
20 teams. Ended up second.
Yep. We talked about it. There's a lot of folks that, when they saw open fire, all they thought about was what they could hang on their grill.
Yeah, hanging meat
And
vegetables and whatnot.
and in some cases that gets you points, but in this case it did not. What you put on the plate is what got you points.
Our folks down there, we didn't have a flower pot hanging.
No,
We didn't have nothing.
there wasn't no decoration.
No decorations, no fancy frills. It was just food on a plate.
When they said they're judging food on a plate, we said, "Oh,
Okay.
I can live with that.
Yeah.
That's easy. I ain't got to waste a bunch of money hanging a bunch of meat over a grill."
Uh-oh. This might not work.
So, if you don't know what happened, we had to serve, cook, and then we had to serve 4-course meal cooked over open fire to 3 judges in person in 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
So it took some choreography.
Oh,
What's Buck after down there?
I don't know. Rearranging stools and whatnot.
And so it worked out that we made the finals with 3 other teams. And one of them teams brought some crazy culinary skills that no one else out there possessed. And they won. I don't know if Emma was from Mexico or Vietnam or where she was from, but she's definitely international.
Yeah.
And she had a bunch of international chefs with her. And they were certainly chefs. They threw it down. When I saw what they put on the plate, no doubt who was going to win that.
And congratulations to Weber also
Weber
being
made the
the
finals?
other American team in the finals. And We finally got past the Guatemalans though.
Finally got past them. Well,
They were our first place group out in Hondo, and so to go head to head with them again was pretty nice.
they took our lids away from us, so we're all right. So at Hondo, they beat us, but we didn't have any. We had a lid on our grill. And
Yeah.
that's against the rule.
We found out. We got marked off for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Out in Hondo, we did. Jamie Rich says we need to do a. This is from my Southport days. We need to do a Memphis and May breakfast show.
Mm.
And what he's talking about is, and I've told you this before, you take a Pronto Pup as soon as the Pronto Pup stand opens, right? He's over at that camera, Daniel. He done moved it a foot. All right, and so, but
Mm-hmm.
all right, okay. It was looking like the Blair Witch Project for me. What was I talking about?
Pronto Pup.
Oh, so you take a Pronto Pup, and you take the short boy, cut that dude down the middle, and throw you some scrambled eggs over the top of it, and some American sliced cheese.
What was that little terminology you said? You take a what?
Short boy.
One of the short ones,
Oh,
Pronto Pup,
Oh.
the little short ones.
well,
Coated with eggs and cheese.
not the XL, but the regular.
You don't need a foot long
I just,
Pronto Pup, just the short one. You put some scrambled eggs and sliced cheese on that, dude. That's the best breakfast you'll want to have out there.
So we got lucky. Second place open fire. Great team. Great time.
Got me right there.
What did?
That one jalapeno.
It's tight, huh?
kind of like that horseradish.
Oh my gosh, that horseradish. The whole horse was in that.
Then that was on Thursday, and then on Friday we did ancillaries.
Yep.
Of course, we had to prep a pig.
Yep.
And we did ancillaries. Mr. Daniel got third place in the chicken wing division
Didn't he though?
with a perfect score. Tied for first.
Look at you. Come all down to a coin flip and whatnot.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering how that did.
They
How
put
that
back
works.
in the drop scores. That's what they do.
That's how, and then if all it's the same after that, then they flip.
Yeah.
So then we got fifth in beef with a perfect score.
That was a pretty box, dude.
It was a
Mhm.
pretty.
That was a pretty brisket box.
I mean, it was phenomenal tasting.
Mm-hmm.
Charles Allen Lee just making some good old Memphis style barbecue nachos
And we figured out
with some candy
the
jalapeno.
thing on the beef. Inject her till she can't take no more.
Yeah.
That's what we did, and it worked. And then
When you think you put enough liquid in it,
a little more.
go more. But it was Thursday was a lot.
Yeah.
Thursday was a lot. Friday was a pretty good bit, but Thursday was a lot going on.
I was okay the other day, Thursday.
Friday we did the Home Depot.
Home Depot, yeah.
High winds and chicken legs.
A lot of them.
What is it? 40 pounds of chicken legs you put
Mhm.
on a ranch kettle?
Mhm.
Golly.
And then we went back and had our, sort of hospitality at our site.
Yeah.
And had to watch pig. And then we talked Weston into staying all night with the hog. We didn't have to stay all night.
Young Lambert.
Right?
Wow. Trading them up, training them up.
He looked at me. He said, "You really gonna make me stay out here all by myself?" I said, "You really gonna make me stay out here with you?"
Yeah. He got a young baby. He ain't slept. He don't sleep no way, does
No. So it worked out.
he? He got it. I said, babysit that hog like you babysit that baby.
Mm-hmm.
She'll wake you up just as much.
So what you doing?
I'm
You
eating
eating
a
your fork?
fork. Yeah,
Oh.
man. I needed a fork.
You need a fork over
Fingers are good.
That's right.
It was gonna get too sloppy if I.
there? Mine got pretty sloppy. Y'all need more sauce or anything? You good?
I'm good right now. So, man, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna tell you that we talked about all week that the atmosphere was just different at Memphis in May.
Yep.
It was back. It was the fire about it was back. It was Wednesday night. We had probably one of the best Wednesday nights I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
We had kids playing on Tiger Lane, and they were there in the grass. They were throwing footballs and frisbees and whatnot, and
Cornhole.
cornhole, and just
Soccer.
having a good time. And then we had we had a dedication of life for Ricky Bobby, man. Just
That
a
was
celebration of life. It was just awesome, and just had a good get together and like a homecoming, like a family reunion or something. It was just a good time, and they and so it was just a good Wednesday night all the way around.
But that whole deal about setting up and being close to your friends at Memphis in May, I don't know about it yet because
It didn't work out for much of us.
it hurt us all. But when they put you in the park, if you don't know this, unlike a lot of the contests, when they place you, that automatically predetermines who you're judged against, both blind and on site.
Yeah.
And so it groups you up together. You're judged against a lot of the people you're around. And so if you're around a bunch of other good teams, well, guess what happens? It's judged by comparison. And so they're comparing one sample against the other.
Yeah.
And one judge may think that this one's the best. Another judge may think that this one's the best. Two judges may think this one's the best. And in order for you to move on to the second round, you have to be the best. Everybody has to think you're the best.
Yeah.
And if you're splitting all those tens, is what they call them, if it's the top scorer, if those all get split up between different teams, well, guess what? None of them guys get to go to the final.
But that's what happened.
That's 100% what happened.
I mean, we beat each other up. It's down there, Sweet Slaughter of Mine,
Yeah.
Boys Night Out, the Shed, Three Taxi Guys.
Yeah.
We had kind of thought that's what happened. And then when we were walking out, the judging rep told us that's what happened.
That makes sense. I was wondering how that. Okay.
She said, all you buddies down there ain't doing each other no favors, all bunched up together down there. He said, y'all you're beating each other up.
I mean,
She said, y'all were on the table of death. But when you look at it, table of death usually just means a very low scoring table. Well, it wasn't a low scoring table.
It was just the fact that they were all on there together.
It was the fact that we were all on good teams all on the table together. Table of death just means all the judges are scoring low. Well, they didn't all score low. They just split their scores up. One judge liked us, one liked the Shed, one liked Board Not Out, a couple liked Ricky Bobby.
Yep.
And that's just what happened. And none of us had a chance. All of the whole hog finalists came from across the way.
yeah, because we didn't see a vehicle
They were
down there.
they were all over there.
They were on the other side of early Maxwell.
Mm-hmm. So that's the way that went down. Nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, and there was a big drop off from 9 to 10.
There was.
Like big points drop off from 9 to 10.
And the only one of our neighbors that got a top 10 call was a Shed.
Yeah.
So the Shed, the way I look at it, Shed probably got 2 10s.
Uh-huh.
We probably got 1. Board Out probably got 1. And then Taxi Guys probably got 1, if that's who all it was.
Yeah.
You know, that's just a way of looking at it. But that's kind of how. it
Well,
all
they
went.
got 7. You got 12.
Taxi guys were 11.
Okay. So the shed got 7.
Him.
No, Blues Hog was 10.
Oh, you're right. Blues Hog was 10. That's right.
So they were like 8 or somewhere in there somewhere.
No, they were
Maybe 8.
they maybe somewhere
6 was
6 or 7 for shed.
Yeah.
6.
And then here you go. Blues Hog 10, Taxi Guys 11, Lambert's 12. I can't remember who 13 was, but then Boys Night Out was 14.
Who was 13? Let me see.
So was it Bubba Grills?
Man, it could have been. I think he was further down. 13th. Slap Joe Mama
Oh, really?
from down around Jackson.
But a majority of the top 10 was on the other side of the road.
Yeah, they were.
I don't know how many teams were over there on that side, but
So that sounds like to me, y'all need to make a change. Yeah, for sure.
yeah. Because you had, all of them all the finals were on top, were on that end. Charles Allen said, trying to sell my egg for a drum. Thoughts on buying a gateway drum for competition?
Yeah,
Not much better.
yeah.
I mean, small meats, KCBS, chicken brisket, shoulder,
Everything.
ribs. You can just about do everything on
And a
gateway.
home cooker, too. For a home
Heck
cooker.
of a home cooker. Hank Baden said, what y'all eat?
Man, a big old plate of barbecue nachos, Hank. I just mowed them down.
I did too.
I was hungry.
Yeah.
Look at there. Danny did too.
Yep.
Gone.
You know,
Gone like a freight train.
I have
Gone
to-
like yesterday.
I have to slow down when I get them to some of them jalapeno peppers.
Man,
that,
I got down to the bottom and
you-
I run out of gas.
You loaded me up on.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's good, but
Tasty.
I got to stop. So Hank Baden got like a, I don't know, 6th or 5th
Oh,
or
no.
something.
No, he was 9th.
9th?
Yeah, he got a 9th place call.
And he was on somewhere along the lines of I-22 headed.
I
To
think
the
he was
house.
about halfway to the house.
Yeah, he was headed to Columbus. They
When-
called him and couldn't believe he wasn't there no more.
I really don't much blame him.
What team is?
Hank's Barbecue.
Hank's Barbecue.
Oh, that was next to Dusty.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't much blame him.
He'd done Shark Tank the whole deal.
Yeah.
And then
Watch it.
He likes the bottom of that
There's something.
tripod or something. What is
Yeah.
he doing over
he
there?
thinking y'all are dropping
Something,
something down there.
Yeah, but there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Hank
So-
Baden is the man that introduced me to ham and dumplings.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He seemed like he'd be a ham and dumpling kind of guy.
Who I'm beat it up.
Man, yeah.
I mean, look at that. Oh,
He said 0.23.
0.23.
I don't know what that means.
What does that mean? Hank?
Away from
From finals?
finals.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah, from 9th place to 1st place was tight. Oh, it was tight. I mean, he was in that group that it wasn't very much. Like I think it was 0.11 from 5th place to 1st place.
Yeah.
So that's what he's probably talking about right there was 0.23 from 9th place to 1st place.
Yeah. That's the way it was last year in shoulder. The top 6
I
were
got the meat
within,
sweats.
like we were 6th and we were 0.68 from first.
Yeah. So tell me what the major challenges were between shoulder and whole hog. Now that you've done it both on the biggest stage.
Well, for me, it was just really just cooking on a different cooker and cooking a different piece of meat. Just the timing was just a little. You had to pay more attention to the timing. That was really
Okay.
the biggest deal.
And the biggest deal of you got 1-2 shots at this. That's the meat you got to pull from.
Yep.
You got 12 shoulders in that smoker on any other time that you find the best ones.
Same as ribs.
Yeah, true.
Same as ribs.
I mean, but
That's
you
good
got a
and
lot
bad.
more bullets in the gun, and I know that gives you more options and probably it makes it a little
Too
bit
much
more
to think about.
difficult. Yeah, but we do. Yeah, Bobby Gay says they were a .11 away from, and Hank said, yeah, that was from first to ninth.
Mhm.
So how tight that was,
But that just goes to show you that the judging wasn't terrible.
no, the judges were good. The competitors were good. They were consistent all the way down. I mean, you might not like it to be that tight. Everybody wants to say, well, their barbecue, I want my barbecue to be, a heads and above.
But at the end of the day, your world championship, a lot of good cooks out there.
There is a lot of good cooks, and people don't pay that kind of money.
It's a lot has changed. A lot
It's
of the
not
cooks have
amateurs.
really stepped their game up. Everybody
Sure.
has.
Sure. I think so. I think the competition was probably all around better this year. There was more hog teams than there was shoulder teams for the first time in probably ever, right?
That I remember anyway.
Yeah. And Dirk said they cooked 42 racks of ribs in 2 days.
Good Lord.
Over 2 days. So no telling. I'd hate to know what how many racks of ribs Heath Riles cooked.
Somebody told me 100.
100 racks of ribs.
But they did that.
They did
they're
the
sampling.
tasting and the sampling and all that, which was good. But congratulations to Heath Riles for back-to-back grand champion. Hadn't been done in 42 years, and it's worth a congratulations for sure. But he had a heck of a team around him, just like everybody needs. I think Mark said it best on Saturday morning. The head guy usually, especially as much as Mark had going on, and probably the same thing with them. You can get wound down pretty easy, by Saturday. We used to do so much. Back when I first got started, we'd do so much catering that by the time Saturday came, I didn't want to cook any ribs anymore. I was like, man, I'm kind of done, And Saturday was the day. Saturday was the day I needed to be.
That's what you were there for.
Yeah, that's right. So, the thing was, and I got to a point where, hey, guys, we need to scale this back. Either that or let's just go have a party somewhere else, because it ain't no sense in coming down here and paying this and then not being good for Saturday. I'm all at that time. I was all for a party, but I was there. I wanted to compete and at least show up.
And I didn't really care until about noon on Saturday.
Yeah.
I just didn't care what happened.
Yeah, early morning Saturday Mark was not good. I hadn't seen him like that in a while.
I was wore out, tired, all the above.
Yeah.
It was just bad state of mind.
Yeah.
But we came out of it.
Yeah, Mark West said that's how we were. We were wore out by Friday.
Yeah.
And it'll take a toll on you.
And congrats to Mark West and Fireman John for fourth place in Hall.
Man, I'll tell you what, Fireman John he won't sneak up on you. It's not a sneak up. When he pulls up, you're gonna have to contend with him. I promise you. Fireman John's gonna be one of those you're gonna hear his name called. It's just he's that good a cook. He said Mark West said, thankful the IV ladies brought us back to life.
I never saw it.
Yeah, I never saw that. They were right around it.
I think John David had them on retainer.
Yeah.
So I don't think
they were in one or two. They
were
were in one or two booths the whole weekend. But yeah, the rib turn in at 10:45. Dirk Mullins said was rough, and I probably
that used to be shoulder.
Yeah.
Shoulder used to be first.
Yeah.
And then they always waited on ribs, but they figured out finally, hey, the rib teams need a little love, and so they moved ribs to first.
Yeah, because when things got behind, it hurt ribs the most.
Yep.
Like when if it ever like went haywire and the judging got behind a little bit, it always affected ribs the most. Everything else,
Yep.
the bigger meats can hold. Ribs just don't hold as well.
And the smaller number of teams
Yeah,
is a little easier for later in the day. Well, and now since they've done that, judging hadn't been late.
it's been smooth.
There's no late judging.
The last time we had a mix-up was the last time they had ribs at another position besides first.
It had
That's-
two finals were like 2.5 hours late.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
remember that.
2019, something like that. It was one
No.
time.
It might have been. Yeah, it might have been.
The last time it was like one of the last times it was in
in the old park.
the old park. Yeah. I don't know what Buck's got something
I'm gonna
against
look
that
behind
tripod.
this sign.
No, he just wobbles around and he leans up, bounces off of stuff.
It's like he's like a ping pong chicken trap.
Oh, he checks everything he goes by just to stay on his legs, on four
Yeah,
legs.
There's
Checking it.
pictures.
Oh, okay. That could be it.
So you spend the better part of 3 days getting set up, and then you've got, and this is just me talking. Then you got an open fire championship to set up a whole different area, and then and make sure that all your ducks in a row there. Get up at 5 a.m, cook all day, and then go to state awards until too late. Get
Yeah.
back up the next morning. Thursday's probably the easiest day.
Yeah.
I mean, no, Friday.
Friday's the easiest.
Probably the easier day.
Yeah.
So Wednesday we left there by 9 o'clock, and then Thursday was early all day, long day. Friday was there, long day. We didn't get to bed till 1 a.m. and was back up there by 6:30.
Yeah.
And then it was a long day. We didn't get back to bed that night until 11. And so you got to have some stamina. It'll whoop you. And then if you got to talk to people and present, then you got to have some rest. And it's really a tough deal to stay engaged all day and keep your head about you.
Yeah. And one thing for certain, we're not as young as
I
we
was gonna
used to
say
be.
we're getting older.
Just easy. Yeah, it don't
It,
get no
it
easier.
whoops on you a little bit more all the time. Bobby,
Then you get to be down there on Sunday and tote all that stuff out.
yeah.
You got 3 or 4 days to put it up. Then you got 1 day to get it out.
Yeah. Like I say, take a week to bring it down here, but get it out in 1 day.
But it's better than Houston. Houston, by midnight the next day, everything has to be gone.
Yeah.
Well, at least at Memphis and May, they give you a couple of days in order for tents to come down and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Move trailers that way.
So it could be worse. We count our blessings.
Well, and also Houston, they're a lot. It's a lot bigger than the
A
setups in Memphis, and they give you 2 weeks. You're probably in there 2 weeks building all that stuff, and then you got to have it down in like 1 day, and that's it. That's all you got.
Because they got parking in there for the rodeo the next day.
Oh yeah, the rodeo and concert start the exact same next day. I mean, you got to be ready to go. Day one of the rodeo is fixing to open up.
So it's kind of a blessing. We get to, we kind of get everything ready, and the next morning come and grab a trailer if you can, or whatever you put in your truck, and then wait till the next day and go get your stuff after the tent.
Yeah.
So you're driving back in there like, glad this is over.
The Culver said they're watching from the Ponderosa.
Oh, you're already there. They're early.
Yeah, they're early.
I thought they wouldn't go until like noon.
The
tomorrow.
Lake House.
Yeah.
Mark, what did you think of Andy Mack's secret sauce?
I liked it. It was on our plate.
Yeah.
It went on the plate. So we put a smear of it on the bottom of the center plate, right at the bottom. If you watch the B&B open fire video, you'll see the plate's got that little white sauce right under that lamb
I
chop.
think I got some pictures coming
So
up.
when I walked by and he put that fork in that sauce and handed it to me, I said, I need some of that.
Yeah.
He said, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to put it on my plate.
Yeah.
And he said, really? Yep. And we did. It was awesome. It was a creamy horseradish chimichurri.
And it worked with the lamb,
Really good.
but
Really well.
it also worked as a great, like, just a splash of color
Color.
difference,
Yep.
there on the plate. So it was a nice contrast there.
Went really well.
Yeah.
Who was at that asset? Andy?
Bobby Gay.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
he was cooking with him there. That's right.
Yeah. What was he cooking on Mel's team? Like
Yeah.
Mel's other team?
The
Is
dark side of the Gator Pit.
the dark side of the Gator Pit. Goodness gracious. Yeah, they got a call.
8th or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were
did
down
well.
there close to us. They were on the backside.
Caddy corner across from him.
They were right beside the 3 taxi guys. So
Yep.
that was one of the few top 10 teams that were down there by us.
Them in the shed.
Them in the shed, yep. So
And there wasn't another top 10 till you got William down there in the shoulder.
yeah, that's right. Well, I judged JBW on site for shoulder. He had Pat Burke presenting with him. You remember 17th Street? Oh yeah, we know Pat Burke for sure.
Oh yeah, John David. He tried to pull in the ringer. It brought Pat Burke in cooking with him.
How's that even fair?
That is not even fair.
That's like playing 2-on-2, and I'm gonna get Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You got Pat Burke
I mean,
presenting
just the mojo in
shoulders.
there.
I mean, seriously. But you got him presenting shoulders. I mean, that's the man right there.
That's the man I learned how to present from.
Yeah. He can. I heard y'all telling stories about Mr. Pat and how he was like a magician.
He
like
was.
he was just. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, he was real smooth, charismatic, and talking to the judges. So he had a choreographed deal, and he didn't have anything out. He was standing in front of the judges. There's no table, but when he was talking to the judges, you were right in front of him, and he was talking and using his hands. And as he was talking, he put his hand back behind him, and somebody would hand him something through the curtain. And you wouldn't even know it. He'd go like this, and then boom, and they put a rub shaker in his hand. And he'd go, put your hand out. He'd shake that magic dust in your hand, and he'd talk about how it tastes, and he'd put his arm back, and they'd take it from him and put something else in his hand. And they next thing you know, and he said, and then we finished up with this sauce. And you hit him with that sauce, and then while they're tasting it, he goes, he puts the hand back, take it out, and they put something else back in his hand. He said, and while it's cooking, we throw these yellow onions on the fire, for that smell. And he talks about the onion, and then he goes back, and they take it from him and put something else in his hand. And he's constantly just pulling rabbits out of the hat. Wow. And so, he may change hands every once in a while, but he's sitting there.
Wow, but he's showing them something with this, and then grabbing something, the next thing with this, and then he's showing them with this. And I'm like, God, that's genius, man.
Somebody's back there just placing it. And every time he sticks his hand out, there's something different in it. And the judge is like, where'd you get that?
Yeah. And he's never stopped talking. He just always just showing them something.
And he kept your eyes. He was right. He was looking you in the eye, and he was real serious and smooth though. I mean, it was just like first time we saw him, we're like, God, that dude is bad.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
If nobody even knew about barbecue, you would be impressed with that. I mean, because we've all done on-site presentations and of how bad it can go or how good it can go. And then to be that smooth every time, and of course as far as I know, as far as somebody told me, I think he's always been that way.
But that was back in the days when they were Apple City Barbecue.
Yeah,
it wasn't just Tower Rock.
Yeah,
it was Apple City. We saw him the first time, and then when they moved away from Apple City, it was Tower Rock, and he was still doing the same thing. And his daughter Patty was going back there handing him everything.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing.
So they were Apple City Barbecue when him and Mike Mills cooked together.
Yeah. And
then when Mike kind of quit cooking and just went to the restaurant full time, then they changed to Tower Rock Barbecue.
Oh, okay. They're saying he's 87 years old and just presented at Memphis.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if you go and you ask him to show you the contents of his pockets, there's all kinds of good luck charms in there.
Yeah. They said if he gives you something out of his pocket, you better keep it.
Hold on to it.
Said it's for it. You know how superstitious some barbecue guys.
Oh, I've got a big apple on my desk.
Yeah.
Brass apple that he gave me.
Yeah.
It's sitting on my desk. It's going to stay there from now on.
That's right. Hank Baden said he always said the hands quicker than the eye.
He did.
The hands quicker than the eye.
Because he would put that hand back while you were talking. He was moving this hand and talking to you and
Reloading.
and
He
loading that
realized-
hand.
That's awesome.
Yep. And it was just a thing of beauty what they did, and he was so smooth in the transition from taking you to the pit, bringing you back and holding your attention, and before you know it, 15 minutes is up.
Yeah, there was never a lax time. It's probably the judge wondered how, God, that went by so quick. And when
Yep.
it goes by so quick for the judge, they just have.
And when the time was up, he knew what time it was, and the time was up, and he wasn't asking you to go. He was pretty much pushing you out the door without you knowing it.
Yeah,
You was leaving, and
like
didn't
you were
even know it.
backing up and you didn't even know it.
You didn't know
were
why,
leaving.
but he was backing you up out the door because you were out of time, and you didn't even know it.
Yeah, it wasn't like, well, you know how we do. It's like, well, they tell us our time is up. No, he was just gradually pushing you out the door, like.
Yeah, it's kind of like we were Memphis one year, and there was this dude that was causing some problems in there in our booth, and he was kind of liquored up, and Meat.
Yeah,
He walked up to him and he said, "Hey, come out here real quick, talk to me real quick." He walked outside the booth. Dude walked outside, but he put the chain back
He
across
put
the
the
gate and
chain-
said, "Good night."
wow.
He was getting rid of him, dude. Didn't even know it.
Didn't even know it. Golly. Man, it's something to have those kind of barbecue legends like that that are
Yep.
still doing it, that we can still learn from and still hold on to those things that they taught us. You talk about all the time him being your mentor.
Absolutely. He was that guy that when you got your scores, you looked at your scorecard and you just like, what happened? I don't know what this means.
Yeah.
Tell me about. What's up? And then you walk over to Miss Pat. You go, Miss Pat, tell me about that. Interpret.
Mhm.
I don't get it. He said, "Well, it looks like you got a problem in flavor."
Yeah.
How do you know that? He said, "Well, it's right here and this right here, and you got this right here and this drop." He said, "All this other right here is good. You got a problem with flavor somewhere." He said, "You got to figure that out."
Yeah.
Well, he goes, "I don't know what it is." He said, "But you need to figure it out. His flavor's your problem, right there." He said, and so I've done got to where I can do that same thing. I can look at that card and I can see kind of what happened and which your blind scores and your on-site scores, and look at how those things come together and where your drops are,
Where your skew line is.
and then you can kind of see real quick where your downfall was.
Yeah.
And so he taught me long ago to be able to interpret that, and that's and the same thing as far as presentation. He helped us over and over and over again on presentation. And the first time that we won a championship was in Carruthersville, Missouri, and he was right next to us.
Yeah.
He was right there next to us when we won. And that was the first year too that we dropped the shoulder on the ground.
Drop food wins.
Drop food wins. It hit the ground during his hog presentation,
Oh, really?
and we were a few choice words said by my buddy that dropped it. I was 100 yards away and I heard him holler.
Gosh.
And I walked up and I said, "Tell me you didn't drop something." He said, "I don't talk about it." And I look over at Pat. Pat looks up and goes, "Yep, you dropped something."
Yeah.
And so when we made finals, he helped us tremendously.
Our friend Jess Seamack from, and I'm probably saying that last name wrong because of my way, but from Canada.
Oh yeah, Jess and Jess and Jess in her name.
Yeah, Jess is her name. God, I'm trying to think of her husband's name.
She called him Big
Golly.
something.
Yeah.
What is it? Big John or
Big John, I think.
was it?
Is it? Jess, let us know.
What was it?
Our mind is gone. But it's good to see you. Good to see you on here. From Big Joe.
Big Joe. That's it.
Big Joe.
Big Joe.
Yeah. I knew it was big something. All the way from Canada. It's probably a good 50 degrees up there, and we're
So-
up here sweating.
There's Pat
Look
Burt.
at- Yeah.
And so there's a picture of Pat Burt, and right next to him is my Cajun buddy Brett Fontenot. He had this. He made moonshine. He always had this blue glass figurine bottle
Uh-huh.
on his that he poured moonshine out of.
Yeah.
And he pulled it up the first time. I said, I know that guy. He goes, what are you talking about? I said, that bottle. I know that guy that bottle was made after. He goes, well, it ain't made after nobody. I said, yeah, it is. I know that guy. His name's Pat Burke.
Yeah.
He goes, well, really? I said, I pulled up a picture of him. He goes, man, that ain't him.
Oh my goodness.
There's the bottle.
It is.
And so I talked Brett Fontenot out of that bottle and filled it full of whiskey and gave it to Pat that year.
Awesome.
And look at that, right side by side.
He grinning, ain't he? Golly. That's awesome. Jess says she has a KCBS question. All right, go ahead, shoot. But that chicken skin video looked like you didn't have any problems at all. I like that. Y'all go check out Motley Q.
Motley Q.
Motley Q Barbecue. And they're from our friends up north, up in the way north.
Is it Edmonton, Alberta? Where they from?
Edmonton,
Yeah.
Alberta. That's in Canada.
Yeah. Them Canuckies.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Jess. We'll try to answer that question. But what's next for us there, Mr. Lambert?
So we're gonna go to DC and cook with a bunch of folks from the Rib Cook-Off Association.
Yeah. And that's a little like a college. I mean, it's a high school thing, but
With
like
kids that are
seniors
moving
going
to
into college.
Yeah. And they're going to do a little cook-off, and we're going to help mentor some of the kids do a cook-off, and they're going to do a People's Choice competition and have families come in and judge them and everything. And it's kind of a bonding deal, but it's an organization that helps disadvantaged kids get it, not only get into college, but get ready for college.
Yeah, kind of prepped.
Yeah.
College prep situation.
So it's cool that they're
Where is the best place to place your box on the bead box at the turning table?
on the what box?
She says bead box, but I don't understand what she's saying.
Beef.
Bead box. Bread box. She's talking about bread box. Now here they don't let you place that box on the actual. She's talking about the little bread carton, the plastic. bread carton.
Okay, I got you.
They take 6 of those and fill up and take it over to a table.
Oh, I get what you mean now.
So they don't let us place it on the box here. They take the box, they change the number, and then they put it on the box themselves.
Because they carry them like once that bread like tray fills up,
Right.
they take it to the
table.
judge's table. Is that correct?
Right. But they usually around here, Jess, they keep that box on a separate table. And then when you check in, there's nothing but a clock and the sign and the checkoff sheet and a rep. And they check that off, and then they open it, show it to them, and check it off, and they turn around, and then they go put it on in that bread carton or bread tray is what I would call it.
Yeah.
They put it on that bread tray until it fills up, and then someone takes it to the next table.
Yeah. And the only time I saw that was at the American Royal. Now that I remember that, like I saw it at the American Royal for dessert and some other stuff, like where they were using those bread trays, and that's what kicked my reminder on that. But
Really, it doesn't. Like I said, we don't get a shot at where that happens. And I don't know if they have a method to the madness where they start in one corner and work their way around and work back around to that corner, or start on the one corner and hit the other corner, then the middle, then the other corner, the other corner. I don't know, but that's not the way they do it here. So it don't have anything for you.
She said we place it right on. Yeah, like I said, it's not that way here. It might obviously it must be that way where y'all compete the most.
So depending on from what side of the table they pick that up, we'll have a dependency on whether that thing starts at position 1 or position 6.
Yeah.
And depending on where you're wanting to start, is probably where you're going to put that up. You just have to see how they're going to pick that up.
Yeah.
So I would probably want to sit there and see in the order that they pick it up from the same side of the table every time, but then they're going to go to different tables each time. So the way approach tables is different each time. So
Yeah.
It's going to vary a lot.
Okay, good question.
That never been asked that question.
Yeah. So we're going to DC. You're going to DC. I'm not going to DC, but we're also going to Dallas, and we still got to talk about that for
National High School Barbecue Championship at Shields, Dallas.
at the Colony. And so we get to go to Shields. We get to hang out with the Yoder people and the National High School Barbecue Association. We're representing B&B and Faith and Fires, and so we'll have Coach Church during that time and be there for the young people. And man, we've watched these. We've been going for the last 4 or 5 years. We watched this group come from freshmen to seniors.
Yep.
I think Miss Gracie Kearns is fixing to graduate.
Yep.
And we were there when she was a freshman in high school. You
Yep.
know, so just one of many that
It's
we've
a blessing
seen.
to get to go and see those kids, the quality kids.
They-
So
They're a bunch of yes ma'ams and no ma'ams and yes sirs and no sirs and thank yous and all that kind of good stuff. So it's
then
good stuff.
we got a weekend kind of off. Weekend, we were working during the week a little bit. Weekend off of the 13th, and then the next weekend we actually go. I get to go on vacation with my wife for a good solid 10 days.
Nice.
We're going to the British Virgin Islands and Island Hop.
Yeah.
Ought to be a lot of fun.
I might try to do that at the same time. I don't know. It might be a good idea for a long weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Where are you going again?
British Virgin Islands.
Nice.
So we're gonna fly into St. Thomas, then catch a little plane over
Little
And-
hopper.
and get on a big catamaran, and then just go from island to island, and float and fish. And
You and the Culvers doing y'all and the
Yep.
Culvers doing that?
yeah, Donald Keene and his wife, and Andy and his wife.
Okay. Okay. Good deal.
It'll be big time, but then then after that we're gonna have probably grilling on the river.
Yeah. And be celebrating the nation's birthday somewhere in there. One of them weekends. 250th for good old Miss America.
The weekend before, that's right.
Yeah, and so we'll be coming out with some like all American videos, kind of some ideas of what to do out on the grill and get your grill ready for the summer and stuff like that. If y'all want to see something, please let us know. If you'd like us to,
Send us a message or
whatever,
email, text, whatever.
yeah, just let us know if you'd like to see a certain video or certain recipe or something like that. See our spin on something, send it to us, and we'll be glad to do it. I think I'm gonna get Eric to do his famous key lime ice cream, bro.
Yes, that was so good.
That is so good.
I didn't. Y'all did it here, and I was gone, but I had it one other time. But
Yeah, he put a whole pie in the ice cream maker. A whole pie.
key lime is so good.
It is. It is.
Well, man, we're up close to the hour, and we kind of covered all the bases.
We did. We covered all of them.
And we got nachos for tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, man. Looks like a good lunch to me.
It's gonna be.
Why
if I
not?
can get through, we'll see how I fare tomorrow morning.
What are you doing?
How I make it, how this treats
Oh,
me,
how it treats you today. Yeah,
gastronomically wise.
I got you. And we got to go somewhere in the morning.
That's right. We got to go.
And they serve some good breakfast.
They do have breakfast. I forgot.
They serve some good breakfast.
We may have to get there earlier.
Yeah.
I told her like 9, but you know what? We might ought to get there earlier. than
Yeah.
that. We'll just get there earlier and have breakfast, and then we roll right into it.
That's right.
Good
That's
idea.
right.
I forgot they did biscuits and whatnot and bologna. And
Yeah. We're going to Coleman's. Coleman's.
OG.
Yeah, the OG Coleman's in Senatobia, Mississippi. And we're going to do a little video, but they bought, like we didn't know this already, but they bought some old hickory pits, and guess what? It changed their business tremendously.
Yep, if you ever been to Coleman's or one of those type of restaurants around here, in the back of the restaurant they've got a big brick pit with a rack over charcoal,
Yeah.
and that's how they cook everything. Well, it's phenomenal. I mean, it's really the best tasting barbecue.
Yeah.
But it's just not as consistent when you have turnover and you get somebody trained and they quit and don't show up. It takes forever to train somebody else. So the district manager gets kind of kicked in the teeth pretty regular on that deal.
Yeah.
And he gets tired of it. Well, this Coleman's was bought out from the original owner, and they got tired of getting kicked in the teeth right off the bat.
Yeah.
And so they said, we want something more consistent that we don't have to just beat ourselves to death over. And so we talked to them about Old Hickory CTOs, and they believed everything we told them, and they bought 2 CTOs, installed them in the back of their restaurant, and 2 weeks later they called me and they said, we can't thank you enough. It's the best thing we ever did. They said our barbecue is better than ever. It's fresher than ever. We have more sleep. We're happier. Everything is good because of that decision. We want to thank you.
Man, I like to hear testimonies like that.
So we want to go tomorrow. We're going to take them some more wood because they're running short on wood. And we've told them, how important wood is.
Good
and how
quality wood.
wood's an ingredient in your barbecue, just like salt, pepper, onion, garlic. Everything, all your sauce and everything you put in your barbecue is an ingredient. Smoke's an ingredient.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about that today on a video. And so they believe that now that we've talked to them, and they believe that smoke is an ingredient that you need to buy the best ingredient. So we're going to take them a pallet of good seasoned hickory sticks tomorrow to make sure that their ingredients stay consistent. And then we'll hopefully get a good little testimonial out of them over there.
Yeah. Well, anyway, if you have a barbecue business and you want your barbecue business to change, call Mark Lambert. He can get you an Old Hickory.
You want to get some more sleep?
Yeah,
Spend some more time with your wife?
Great barbecue with good sleep and a happy wife. It just
Happy
don't
life.
get much
better.
It don't get much better
Happy
than that,
life.
y'all.
Happy wife, happy life.
That's right.
So we're
That's
gonna
right.
we'll happy to enhance your barbecue experience.
Yeah.
So let's clean all this up and go to the house and see the wife.
That's right. Let's do it.
You wanna praise out?
Yes, sir. Our gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day. Lord, thank you for this opportunity to fellowship together, Lord, and thank you for the way you love us, your grace and your mercy. This food we had tonight, Lord, and bless the hands that made it. Lord, thank you again for the way you love us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank y'all for watching. Come back and see us again next
Hey.
week.
Oh, we won't be here next week.
What's next week?
You got to leave.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna be excommunicado for 4 days.
No phone.
No phone.
What are you going to do?
Weston's
Probably
gonna-
enjoy your.
Weston's gonna be answering the phone a lot more than he knows. He don't know
Now-
how much my phone rings just yet,
He ain't figured it out yet.
but he will come Thursday.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
Friday, because Thursday night's when we go.
Oh, you go Thursday night.
Yeah.
I got
They
you.
told me that today. My brother-in-law called and told me. He said, "Yeah." He said, you're gonna leave your phone at the house."
Yeah. Yeah. I told somebody where you were, like what you were doing, and I was like, he ain't gonna be able to talk on his phone.
Uh-uh.
I was like, I don't know everything about it, but I know that.
Yep, that's what they told me off the bat. He said, "You dedicate 4 days to the Lord."
That's it. Mark is doing a Emmaus walk, and it's just that's just an awesome thing. Get close to the Lord.
My brother-in-law said it's like he called it Jesus camp.
That's it. I like it. I like it. Hey, love God and love people. Y'all take care of each other and be a light to this world. And we will see y'all probably the week after next.
Yep.
Is that right?
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Y'all might do a little show.
Yeah. Well,
I won't be able to watch it, but y'all.
yeah. We might do that. Let me find out. But I'll let you know on the social media. Pay close attention to all our social media, and we'll let you know whether we'll be here next week. But thank y'all so much for watching. Love God, love people, y'all, and
Good
we will
night.
see y'all next time. Thank you.